Yeah. Listen. I'm trying to talk to you. You see, now listen. I don't know what. I don't know how you're thinking and how you're moving. You see, I don't listen. I don't know these things. You see, listen to what I'm saying to you, man. Listen. I keep telling you. Look. You will set $500 in front of me. You will set $500 in front of me. You see, knowing that I have vices, knowing that things that I was born with or that was in me before I came out my mother's womb. You see, everything was already laid out for me. You see, but you're gonna give me $500 and thinking, and then watch and see what I do with it before you give me 50,000. You see, you wanna watch and see how I move. You see, with that with that little $500. You see, and it's like I you didn't take my memory away from me. I know exactly on what this is inside of me. I know what it is, and I know how to get it out. You see, but it takes action, it takes work. You see, I need to move, I need to do something. You see, I need to do something, and this little $500 won't do it. This little $500 is going to cover, it'll cover what? Maybe a bill or a vice or two. You see, I'm just, listen to what I'm saying. You see, you punishing me because I didn't have what your thought in your head, or I didn't have what you expected me to have, or I didn't have what you expected me to perform. You see, when it comes to that little $500, so therefore you're gonna bring these entities down and just try to harm me over $500. So you're gonna take 2, 3, 4, 5 years off of me for $500? I don't understand that. It's like look, out here in this world they don't call that love. They call that hate. It's like you hating on why you hating me? Why you hating me? You see, why you hating me? And I know exactly how to do it. If you can put 500 down there, you can give. I mean, listen. If you can put $500 right there on the table, you can put $50,000 on the table too. You see, you can put $50,000 on the table too. They're gonna take taxes out that $50,000. You see, so put the taxes with that. You see, so I can have that straight 50, so I can show you exactly what how easy it is to make a multimillionaire, or how easy it is to make a billionaire. You see, I'm trying to tell you. You keep on taunting me with $5, $10, and all this other type of bullshit. You see, and then you'll punish me. You see, you know what I'm saying? I'll get chastised and shit. You see, you'll take my voice away. You see, you take all these things away from me and say you'll take my children away. You'll take my family away. You'll take all these things away just for $50. You see? Oh, he don't know nothing about how to use money, you know. I gave him $50 and look what he did with it. He went and bought some chips. This is how you treat me, man. This is how you treat me. You see? And people always they say you don't supposed to talk to God like that. You don't supposed to talk. This is what they say, man. This is what they say to me. I don't supposed to talk to you like that. But they sit up here, got their family and all that type of stuff. You see? And I remember me in my life when I was young. They didn't grow up like me. You see? They didn't grow up like me, man. You already knew me, man. You already knew me. I didn't even know you knew me until you told me to look at my first daughter's birthday and her month. You see? And then look at my name and find how you feel about me. You see, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that everything that you're telling me is written in that book through the numbers. You see, I didn't know it. You see, I didn't know it. And then when I start reading it, I'm feeling worse than I've been feeling, man. You see, that's why I don't touch it. That's why I don't read it. You see, because I'm living all this time. I'm living all this time. And you keep on putting $50 here, $500 here. You'll go inside some of the strongest people out here in some of these factories and warehouses and things, you know, in production, and put me in the midst of them. And then all of a sudden you will make them feel envious and jealous or something because I know how to do the work. You see? And they don't want to train me because they think I'm going to take their job away from them because I coming in knowing. You see? This is what you put me in front of these people, man. And then they all conjure up together and then make it seem like I ain't doing the work and all this other type of stuff. You remember like probably about 5 years ago when I was supposed to go down to Tennessee and get the security job. And I took a drug test. And I failed the drug. I failed. I failed. Man, you put it in them. They said I was on what? Acid, PCP, cocaine, heroin. Everything was negative. Every drug they had on that test was negative. You see, it was, positive. You know, it was all positive, man. The only drug I've been on is nicotine. It's nicotine. That's all I know. And I'm trying to figure out, like, why is it that you're doing this to me? You see, why is it that you're doing this to me? You see, but when I look in the mirror, I'm seeing me doing it to me. You see, but people separating you from this thing they call out here Satan or Hesatan. You see, they separating these bodies. You see, have me doing it every once in a while. You see, but how could I separate these bodies? How is it possible? Am I separating these bodies? You see? Look, I don't know nothing different. I don't know anything different than what I was given since I was a kid. You see? So what is it? You see? What is it? Why are you harming me, though? That's my thing. Why are you trying to harm me? You won't give me anything. You're giving everybody else something, and then you will tell the people that all true wisdom and knowledge is in the hands of the wicked. But you put me down here for a particular reason. But you won't give it to me. You won't give it to me. You knowing this is a capitalistic society. This is where you put me. But you keep handing me $500. Or sometimes 50, maybe a 5. And I don't understand this 5 thing. You see? But I keep trying to tell you. Why you keep dropping this low stuff on me? But you put me in the wilderness. You see? Every 2 weeks for about 7 years, that's all I eat and drink. Is water and some 7-grain bread. Every 2 weeks until the next month comes. And then I buy something, a little bit, and then it'll last for another 2 weeks. That'll last for 2 weeks. And then I'm on on my little 2-week diet again. 14 days. So I fast every 14 days. For 14 days I fast. You see? I just don't, but that's a cool thing, really, you see? But still, I bet you if you would have, if I would have had, that 50,000, my leg wouldn't have broke. If I would have had that 500,000, my arm wouldn't have broke. If I wouldn't have had that 5.2 mil, shit, I wouldn't be here. You see, I wouldn't be here. I'll probably have my siblings with me. I mean, my kids with me. I'll probably be around my family, man. You see, it's like you're not saying nothing. You keep on putting me in the dark. Why are you putting me in the dark like this, man? I don't get it. I don't get it. You see, I don't get it. The only thing I know, I just know what I've been feeding from you, man, since I was a child. But for some reason, I'm standing straight up. I got all this strength. People don't see the strength in me, though. They see weakness. You see, because of how the world is. You ain't put nobody in front of me. You ain't put nobody on the side of me. Only thing you gave me is told me about the clouds and the winds and the trees and the grass and all these other type things. You see, they listen to me, but they can't make cotton and fiber. You see, they can't make cotton and fiber. You see, and even if I try to grow something right here, you see, and somebody tell on me and shit, I'm gonna get a fine. But you only gave me what, $50? You see, I won't even be able to pay for that. You see, I'm just asking you, if this world is wicked like you say it is, why don't you release us? Why don't you release us and let us get to work out here? We know what to do. We've been practicing this shit all of our life. We know what to do. This shit is not in the dark no more like it was in the 50s. You see? In the 40s, in the 30s, in the 20s. You see? This shit is it's in the open. You see, it's in the open. Do you know what we can do? Why won't you just release us, man? Listen, you don't even have to release everybody. Just release me. That's all I'm saying. Just release me. You release me, everybody feel it. And they'll release their goddamn self. You see? You don't have to do nothing. Just release me. That's all I'm saying. You see? Just release me. You know, aren't you tired of seeing the same entertainment? You being entertained by this. I know you are, man. I know you are, because I am too. We all are. You see, we all being entertained by this stuff because you re-listening and people don't have no idea what's happening. You see, people can't see nothing. They reading scripts. You see, they reading all these things and don't know who people are right here today. They reading people, but at the same time, you're making them liars to themselves. You see, you don't have to do that. You see, they got your essence in them, man. Let them feel what's in the world right now today. Let them see literally with their eyes who's here today. Let them feel it. Let them see it. And then judge them about how they're going to react to what they say they love and what they was boasting and bragging about and what they was crying and prostrating and all this other type of stuff. You see? Let them see and watch and see what happens. Watch and see what happens. You see? They're going to know that the book was a script. They're going to know they're all lesbians. You see? They're going to know this stuff. You see? They're going to know that they was all acting, because the real stuff is right here. Living, breathing. You see? Living, breathing, and all other type of stuff. just like them. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You just want to. I don't know, man. I don't. This is why I tell people, man, that you whole. You see, you whole, man. You ain't look. Everybody, listen. Everybody got you separated. They got you separated. You see, when you angry or when you feeling kind of like a trickster, they call you Satan. You see, when you're doing miraculous things, they call you the Most High. You see, they even have you talking to yourself. Listen, listen, only thing I'm asking for is $500 is nothing out here right now, man. You see? Just listen, you can drop 50. You don't have to worry about me trying to get 500 or 500, I mean 5 mil. Just drop 50 and I do that myself. You drop 50 and you drop 50, I can make 500, I can make 5 million, just drop 50. With the taxes, all you gotta do, drop 50 with those taxes. You see, so I have a whole 50. I will make 5 mil in a month. Look, you won't give me a chance, man. You keep talking about what I'm doing with $5 and what I'm doing with $50 and all that other type of stuff. Oh, you gonna go buy some cigarettes with $500? You gonna go buy a pack of cigarettes? No. Oh, you gonna buy a lottery ticket? Oh no, you. Come on, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. You see how to deal with your own down here. You see, I don't even know if I'm talking. I don't even know if I'm talking who I'm talking to or who I'm talking through right now. I just know all of y'all the same. I'm just saying, man. Help a brother out for the first time in your life, but do something to help me out, and release us. You see, people won't know that we release shit. We just be the same motherfuckers they see every day. They won't know, man.